Every planet in the solar system is trying to kill you. Right now, only one of them is failing, and it's the one under your feet. On every other world, your body has a countdown, and on some of them, it's measured in seconds. So let's do what the size comparisons never show you. Drop an unprotected human onto each planet and start the clock. By the end, you'll see exactly why Earth isn't just your home. It's the only place in the entire solar system that would let you finish this sentence. The rules are simple. No spacesuit, no shelter, just you, appearing on the surface of each world for the first time. We'll go from the planets that kill you almost instantly to the ones that take their time, and the numbers are going to feel personal. Because this was never really about how big these planets are. It's about what they would do to the 2 square meters of skin holding you together. We start closest to the sun. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, so there's nothing to hold in heat and nothing to breathe. In direct sun, the ground passes 400 degrees Celsius. Step into shadow and it plunges below minus 170. But you won't feel either for long because with no air pressure, your body behaves like it's in open space. You get maybe a minute of consciousness before the vacuum finishes the job. And cruel as that is, Mercury is merciful next to its neighbor. Venus is almost exactly Earth's size, and that is where the resemblance ends. Its air is 90 times heavier than ours. So standing on Venus is like standing 900 meters underwater. It's 460 degrees, hot enough to melt lead, wrapped in clouds of sulfuric acid. You wouldn't suffocate, and you wouldn't freeze. You'd be crushed and cooked at the same instant, in under a second. 2 planets in, and the fastest death is already behind us. So which world gives you the longest fighting chance? Mars is the planet everyone dreams of living on. So here's the first surprise. It's tiny. Mars is barely half the width of Earth. Put it beside us and it looks less like a twin and more like a little sibling. Its atmosphere is a whisper. Less than 1% of ours, which means it can't hold heat or pressure either. Drop onto the surface and the near vacuum gets to work. The moisture on your eyes and tongue begins to boil, even as the cold around minus 60 on a good day bites in. You'd stay conscious for maybe 15 seconds and last a minute or 2 before your body shuts down for good. Mars won't crush you like Venus. It just quietly takes the air and lets you fade. That's the inner solar system. Now the planets stop having a surface to stand on at all. Jupiter is so large that 1,300 Earths would fit inside it, but you could never land on it because there is nothing to land on. It's a bottomless ocean of gas that grows denser the deeper you fall. You drop through freezing cloud tops into crushing darkness, the pressure climbing until it flattens you long before you reach anything solid. And that's if the radiation doesn't reach you first. Jupiter is wrapped in belts so intense they deliver a lethal dose from thousands of kilometers away. Saturn, for all its beauty, is the same trap with a ring around it. No surface, just an endless crushing fall, with winds screaming past you at 1,800 kilometers an hour. On the giants, you don't die on the planet, you die inside it. And the 2 worlds after these are the coldest places you have ever imagined. Out here, sunlight is barely a rumor. Uranus and Neptune are the ice giants, and their upper layers sit near minus 200 degrees Celsius, cold enough that heat would leave your body faster than you could ever produce it. Like their bigger cousins, they have no solid ground, so you'd sink into a slushy, high-pressure hell of water, ammonia, and methane. And Neptune hides the most violent weather in the solar system. Winds that top 2,000 kilometers an hour, faster than the speed of sound back on Earth. Tearing across a world so distant, its single year lasts 165 of ours. You would freeze, fall, and be torn apart in whatever order the planet preferred. And yet, believe it or not, these are still not the coldest, loneliest places we're going to stand. Because past Neptune, the solar system is scattered with worlds most people have never heard of. Pluto, Eris, Haumea, Makemake, the dwarf planets. Out here, the sun is just the brightest star in a black sky, and it gives almost no warmth. On Pluto, the temperature drops to around minus 230 degrees. Your body's water would freeze so fast you'd essentially turn to stone, while the near-total vacuum pulled the last air from your lungs. These worlds are so far that a signal from Earth takes hours to arrive, and a single one of their years can last hundreds of hours. They are the quiet, frozen edge of everything the sun still touches, which makes what comes next almost impossible to believe. Now put yourself back where you started. Same body, no suit, standing on Earth. The air doesn't crush you or boil away, it just fills your lungs. The temperature doesn't cook you or freeze you, it sits most days within a few degrees of perfect. There's liquid water, a magnetic field quietly deflecting the same radiation that killed you on Mercury, and a sky that holds all of it in place. Out of every world we just visited, this is the only one where the countdown never even starts. And that's the thing, the size comparisons never tell you. Earth isn't special because it's big. It's a small rocky planet, a lot like several we just watched try to kill you. It's special because somehow it's the one that doesn't. So here's the question that should keep you up tonight. In a solar system this hostile, on a planet this improbably kind, what are the odds it happened only here? Because the next world worth looking for isn't in our solar system at all.